There's only one way to hold a pair of nunchucks. Everyone knows that. Welcome back to another Scotty Karate video. Today we're going to be going over what's the correct grip for your nunchucks. That's what we're going to be going over today's episode of. Alright, so there are 3 different ways that you can hold your nunchuck. First one we're going to be going over today is going to be the low grip or traditional. Now, there are some advantages and disadvantages to each grip that we're going to be talking about. But the first one, the traditional or low grip, this one, for the advantages, has reach. So with the grip at the bottom, you have almost 2 foot of usable weapon. So as you're swinging it, you have more to swing. So you have the reach advantage. So that's number 1. The second is going to be power. Now, this is where you get your power. So as you're swinging and you're doing your strikes, you're going to notice that you have a lot more control and power of your power when you have a lower grip. Your swings are going to be a lot heavier, and you're going to strike a lot harder. So because of that, this is a good grip. You want to get power, use out of your nunchucks for actual damage, low grip is the way to go. Also, when you have a low grip, you want to stay about an inch above the bottom. This allows for butt strikes. So you come in and you strike with the butt end of the nunchuck. You can also use grip, so if someone grabs you, you can use them to put that into the bone, hurt more, get them to let go. Not a technique I use, but it is possible. Okay, so that's a low grip. Cons. Well, there are some. So for the traditional low grip, the first con I'm going to talk about, speed. Okay, these are slow. They're a heavy weapon in comparison, and the swinging of it takes time. The lower you are on the grip, the longer it takes for the nunchuck to make its course around your body. So speed is a problem. You won't be able to flip them out there quickly. Second, going to be tricks, or like I like to call flash. So with your nunchucks, if you're wanting to do some flashy movements, you want to do spins and twirls and all that good stuff, low grip's probably not going to be the grip for you. It is really good for catching, but for any other technique, any other flash or flare you want to add into it, it's more difficult when you have a lower grip. So that's first one. Second grip we're going to be talking about is going to be the high grip. This one is going to be about an inch from the top, and this has a few pros and cons of its own. First pro, speed. So when you're in a high grip, you're able to move the nunchuck very quickly. You can maneuver it around your body very fast. That is a huge benefit to that. Also, you can do tricks. It's a lot easier to do the tricks and spins and rolls around your body or wrist when you're at high grip. It doesn't flop and hit and then have to let go and catch. It rolls. So because of that, a high grip is actually very desirable. This is what you'll see most when you go to, say, tournaments or if you're wanting to do any kind of flash work. So that's some very major benefits to that. Cons, downsides. You lose a lot of reach. So if you're up here at the top, the high grip, you're losing almost a full foot of your nunchuck. So you have the 12 inches here, maybe a few inches on your string or chain, and that's it. That's all the reach you're going to have. So it's still getting more reach out there, but not in comparison to the full length. So understand that when you use the high grip, you're going to lose some reach. Next is going to be the loss of power. Because you're not using as much momentum swinging all of the nunchuck around using the low grip, with the high grip you're only swinging this part. Okay, so your flail has a lot less power and impact because you're not swinging the whole nunchuck, getting that full weight hitting them. So know this when you start using your high grip, that you will be losing power for your speed. Third grip we're going to be talking about today is going to be the center grip. Now, this isn't a traditional grip that you're going to use. Usually this is a grip you use by accident. So, for example, you're doing behind the back catch and you land in the center grip. Okay, well, unfortunately, you're in the center now, got to use it. Okay, most people just take from the center and transition to their high grip or low grip back to what they want to do. But there are some advantages and disadvantages to the center grip as well. The advantage to the center grip is you do have access to striking with both sides of the nunchuck. So, for example, you can still do your butt strike using the back end. You also have the ability to do a front strike using the nose. So it is a benefit if you pack both nunchucks together, for say, to strike, 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 strike. So you can use both sides of the nunchuck. You don't have to be limited. Now the cons. Now this is the ones that it's going to hurt. One, you don't have as much power as the bottom or low grip, but you don't have any of the flexibility and the flash abilities as a high, because it's very difficult to wrap around. You'll usually have to get back to one of these two. So that's a problem and concern. So you want to try and stay on each side, but there are benefits to the center. The next one is another strike that I like. Hold it like you would a pair of side, and you can strike with the nose. So that is a good benefit. It's not ideal. Like I said, this is usually a transition catch. So you caught it in this weird position, now you got to get back into it. That's how you can use this center, though. Once you do have it, you can actually strike with it as you go into something else to grab the lower or higher part of the stick, so you can continue on with your techniques, your training, your kata, whatever you're doing. Well, that's all I had today. I just want to go over these three different techniques of holding the nunchuck. Nothing crazy here, but there are some benefits and negatives to each one. So, how do you do it? Is there a particular method you like? Do you like the high grip, low grip, or do you even use the middle grip? Are you one of those that can master that? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below. And as always, if you liked the video, please like, comment, subscribe. If you'd like to, hit the notification bell. That way you know when my videos are posted. And, as always, the more you train, the easier the fight.